M3AT110, the current development of plantation crop in Malaysia. First of all, we will introduce ourselves.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ani Suraya binti Sujari from M3AT110 My ID number is 2019667042.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Anisa Zira binti Rizal. My number matric is 2019285 and 618 and I'm from M3AT110
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Fatihah Hazika binti Zulkifli. My matric number is 20192654448 and I am from M3AT110
My name is Nurul Nadira Muhammad Azhar. My student ID 20192252234. I'm from M3AT110
Next is the introduction of technology. Technology is the application of scientific knowledge to the practical goals of human life. It is sometimes being called as the manipulation and change of the human environment. Agriculture has been changed significantly by technological advancement throughout the time. Human has been discovered innovative technique to make farming more efficient and generate more yield. From all the invention of the plow to the Global Positioning System or GPS. The current development of paddy plantation crop.
Next is the current development of paddy. Paddy, often known as rice paddy, is a small, level, flooded rice field found in southern and eastern Asia. Paddy, or its scientific name Oryza sativa, is the most popular and important crop in the whole country. There are three groups of paddy, which are Indica, Javanica and Japonica. During the monsoon season, many paddies are inundated by rivers and rainfall, while others must be irrigated. Malaysia's self-sufficiency program has centered on rice and paddy production, the country's principal staple food and food crop. Malaysia continues to take proactive and progressive effort to support paddy and rice. Paddy fields may be found in almost every state in Malaysia, with the majority of them in the northern state of Kedah, Perlis, Perak and Penang. Paddy fields can also be found in Kelantan and Terengganu on Malaysia East Coast. Paddy fields abound in Selangor's Central State, particularly in the district of Kuala Selangor and Sabak Bernam. People in Malaysia were mostly involved in agriculture, particularly rice production, before becoming highly reliant on its industrial output. People typically built their homes near to paddy field for this reason. Their bird's eye chili, a highly fiery chili pepper popular in Malaysia, is known locally as chili padi, which means paddy chili. There are several technologies is used in paddy cultivation in Malaysia. The majority of rice farm equipment is equipped with computer-aided gadgets, allowing our growers to handle their approaches with precision. The first technology is computerized whole farm design and laser landforming. To build efficient farm irrigation system, we use computer-aided design (CAD) and laser technologies. The most efficient use of water is ensured through water landforming. Farmers have complete control over how much water flows on and off their land. This precise farming method employs a variety of technology to precisely measure each agriculture activity and ensure that each resource is utilized to its full potential. Drones, for example, are used to photograph plant image, which may then process to detect illness on trees, chlorophyll levels, soil moisture rates, and insect presence.
The current development of cocoa plantation crop.
So for my part, I'm gonna talk about the cocoa. Cocoa is one of the most famous and high demand crops of the market, or with its scientific name is Theobroma cacao. There are three varieties of cocoa, which is Criollo, Forastero, and Trinitario. The Forastero cocoa, which is a new cocoa. The selection of cocoa type is critical since it determines the tree's yield potential, bean quality, and resistance to pests and disease. The development in cocoa growing is hugely important as it can have an enormous impact on a company. In contrast to paddy, pepper, and pineapple, cocoa is also one of Malaysia's major crops and a crop that technologically changes and develops from time to time. So next is cocoa is one of the most often consumed commodities in developing countries throughout the world. Cocoa is growing more popular on the worldwide market, raising concern about its quality, durability, and efficiency. Cocoa processing and processing technology describes in detail the processes that may be used to supply high-quality, safe cocoa beans to the global apparel industry. It also gives an overview of contemporary cocoa production methods, worldwide investment and distribution patterns, and the chocolate processing and production idea.
The current development of pepper plantation crop. Pepper, or its scientific name, Piper nigrum, is the most important crop to the economy in Sarawak. It is because 98% of the national production of pepper will come from Sarawak. Technology that has been used in pepper plantation is geospatial technology. This technology has crop growing monitor system (CGMS). This technology carry out activity that use sensor system and variable nutrient for crop, soil, pest, disease, and water management. First of all, this technology has remote sensing. Remote sensing was one of the most important elements of crop growing monitoring. This technique will identify disease and stress tests, soil and water characterization, soil and water resource and soil and water resource development plan. This technology will provide more accurate data, but sometimes it is hard to get clear data because of the cloud cover. Next is Unmanned Aerial Vehicle (UAV). UAV has been used for soil sampling, mechanical weeding, crop harvesting, and precise spraying. Unlike remote sensing, UAV will capture clearer image without have to worry about the distribution of cloud cover. Next is monitoring assessment. In order to improving the crop productivity, farmers must knowing the detail of growth status of their crop during specific development stage. By using geospatial technology, monitoring the black pepper crop might help in reducing the cost of production, especially since black pepper were recorded as one of the commodity crop with high production cost issues. This technique will identify whether the crop needs nutrient requirement or the crop has pest or disease infection. The current development of the pineapple plantation crop.
Pineapple is a tropical plant and the scientific name for pineapple is Ananas commosus. Pineapple will originate from east area of South America. Pineapple trees may be grown at temperatures ranging from 24 to 30 degrees Celsius, with annual rainfall ranging from 100 to 150 centimeters. They also demand a lot of sunlight. We may distinguish between three broad types: Spanish, Cayenne, and Queen. There are many variations of each of these general categories of pineapple. Spanish has a round fruit size, weight from 1.0 to 1.5 kilograms, and is golden yellow in color. The fruit of Cayenne is cylindrical shape, weight about 2 to 4 kilograms, and has a pale yellow flesh color. Next, for the Queen, the fruit is quite small and conical, weight around 0.9 to 1.5 kilograms, and has a golden yellow color. Next, the new technology suitable for pineapple cultivation was the Internet of Things. This technology offers opportunities to increase agricultural efficiency. Pineapple plantations that use the smart tiny system will allow the farmers to access data related to crop agronomy, such as the percentage of temperature, fertilizer content, humidity, soil pH, and rainfall distribution to be obtained to determine the actual needs of the pineapple to grow through Internet of Things or IoT. Local data gathered by sensors in agriculture's plot will be transferred to a Sigfox cloud network system, which then will be collected on a platform called SATU dashboard with the smart tiny system. All data will be instantly accessible and analyzed via smartphone application, allowing us to discover the true requirements in the field wherever we are. Farm owners will be able to give tasks on the farm to their worker without needing to be present at the farm in this manner.
Conclusion. We can conclude that each crop has its own advantages and benefits. These advantages and benefits can be utilized by humans by processing them into food or mixture in the field of cosmetics. Pepper is one of the most important crops because in Malaysia, this paddy can be processed as rice so that it can be used as the main food item. Rice can also be exported abroad. Cocoa can be used as ingredient in water and has its own deliciousness. It can also be processed into chocolate and is very popular with all walks of life. Meanwhile, pepper is an ingredient to spice up the dish and give it a spicy taste. For fans of spicy pepper dishes, this is an ingredient that must be placed in a dish that will be served. Therefore, the price is quite expensive for some types of pepper itself. Next is pineapple. The sweet pineapple fruit is loved by all levels of society. Regardless of young or old, it is delicious to be used as a dessert or just eaten alone in the afternoon. Its good properties are also one of the factors that make this pineapple very popular. A good management of cultivation of each plantation crop, it will give benefit not only for human but also for our country. This is our reference for the slide and video presentation.
As we know, now we are still in MCO situation to prevent the virus of COVID-19 from continuing to spread. So we hope you guys are in a good condition. Don't forget to always wear your face mask and keep sanitize your hand.
That's all from us. Thank you.